Hey, hey, hey. Fat Albert's in the house. Fat Albert. And me, your favorite chess host, Jimmy Neutron. Really excited to be here. Thanks everybody for tuning in on this TGIF, right? Thank goodness it's Friday. Can't wait for this week to get over with, right? I don't know if you feel the same way I do. But we got all the toys in the house. All the bells and whistles for the Bullet Brawl. And I'm ready today. Today I'm ready to take on the world. I'm ready to break through the next barrier. That's 2,700 a bullet. And I believe it's all psychological. If I have the perspective that I will be 2,700 a bullet and I just see it in front of me, it's going to happen. Right? I don't mean to go Oprah Winfrey on you, but law of attraction. You got to think it before it can be reality. So before we jump into taking on the members, and I appreciate everybody being here. A lot of you I've already jumped into the chat. I can see many of our regular favorites over there and in the Twitch chat. 5-Card Draw, Bright Sugary, Potato2215, Murtank, Zoe Chess, everybody. Chess TV, we've got all the other regular characters as well. Chublaka. Some usernames I can't really pronounce, but I kind of recognize. Halvard, what's up, Holmes? I feel like Halvard is also one of those guys who just never misses a chess TV show, and I love that. You know, that guy's got his priorities figured out. You should be more like Halvard. He basically has a diamond membership all the time because of the prizes he wins in the chess TV shows. I don't think that guy's ever paid for a diamond membership in his life. I'm just kidding, but it's just awesome. Like, that guy is just always here. What's up, Dan's Fire? What's up, Jim Bob? What's up, Christopher B. Trapper? Christopher B. Trapper was first. So everyone, thanks for being here. The challenges are rolling in. Isaac Villarreal. We got Eagle 5639. That sounds like Eagle Niner. The package has landed. Peter Rangus, that sounds like a disease I would like to not get. Peter Rangus, love you, buddy. That's the first thing that comes to my mind on your name. So anyway, thanks everybody, as I said. And if you want to jump into the show, just get active in any of the chats. We're going to try to have the chats visible today with a little bit of a new little scene I've set up here, right, where we've got the same Bullet Brawl experience, one more feature, yeah? That's what we're going to do here, because last time we had a fun little experience with a guy that I flagged. I beat him on time, and he let me have it in the chat. He cursed me out pretty good. And a lot of the people who watched the replay on YouTube were like, "What? I want to see the chat, bro." So I think that would be fun. So, and of course you can get at me on the Twitter sphere as well. The tweeps, love my tweeps, and just thanks everybody for being here. Cool. I just got a new compliment on my podcast from Graham Cluley. The legend Graham Cluley, and he's a well-known dude. So that's awesome. Check out my new podcast, by the way. Go to blunders.fm. I'll type it in the chat. Blunders.fm. Check out my new podcast. It's a new thing I'm doing with my buddy, and it's something that I never really thought, I would be a part of because I always thought podcasts were really a big waste of time. I still think podcasts are a big waste of time, but we're doing one, and so we're gonna jump in and have some fun here. No, without further ado, let's get a seat going. Love all the members here, but I'm ready to battle first and foremost. With somebody my own size. So let's do this thing. We've got the full chat going here so that everybody can see everything that's happening. A small Danny, because who needs a big Danny? I certainly don't need a big Danny. I don't need to see myself. And so why even have my view big at all? That's how I look at it. Let's make Danny as small as possible. Get a full screen experience going against, who is he? Daydon19. A good bullet player, clearly from his rating. We're talking a 2600 cat here, so that's always tough. Taking on somebody my own size, as they say, and hopefully going to do okay. Speeding up a little bit, given that I started out kind of slowly, trying to speed up just a tad. As we know, that's one of the biggest challenges with playing really strong players in the bullet brawl is the time. The time disadvantage that happens. Although this time it looks like there's going to be other disadvantages, like my position being completely lost. So that's not going to be fun. But the game is still going, and so we are still playing. Maybe I could have handled that better. I'm not even sure. I'm gonna bring the queen down. I don't even know, really. The issue I have with my own position currently is that I'm not even really achieving anything here besides giving him a monstrous attack. That's the truth. What am I doing here? I don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm gonna go down in this one, but we're gonna get a rematch going. Sometimes you got to lose the first game just to get the bubbles out of the way. So let's resign and send a rematch this guy's way. Here we go. Here we go. The bullet brawl is on. Dropped me some points right there, but I'm gonna play better chess from here on out. Let me know if you guys are digging the new view. After this game, I'll go check out and see if you guys like the full green screen view here. With access to the chat. I think the chat is most interesting after the game. But let me know if we appreciate seeing the full deal. That was not his best move ever. Not that guy's best move ever, but somehow he's not just losing on the spot, huh? Oh wait, he is losing on the spot. LOL. LOL. He is losing on the spot, and that's fun. We'll give a little check. Do a little dance, give a little check, get down tonight. I don't even know quite how to finish this one off because it's going so well. The biggest issue here is time. Time on the tickety. Speed that thing up, Dan. And the Empire strikes back with a bell ringer. The evil empire that is the bullet brawl, Danny Rensch. Yes, sir, I want a rematch. You know it. I want to ride you to 2,700. You're my pony. All right, so after this game, we'll take a quick peek into the chat. Let me know. I mean, obviously, there's multiple views here. We've also got this view, in case you're curious. What? He's trying to get me on a mouse slip. What an animal. That guy was an animal right there. I love that. I partly respect that sort of thing when someone does something that is so classless, right? Sometimes when someone does something that has absolutely no redeeming value whatsoever, you kind of respect that, right? You're like, oh, I respect that, buddy, right? Like you respect his willingness to do something completely ridiculous to try to get me a mouse slip in the first few moves. So like I said, respect. I'd like to do a lot more than respect his position, though. I'd like to really bring down the hammer against this guy. He doesn't have a lot of good moves, but I also have to make sure I justify this attack that I've launched. He can't move that knight from d2. So that's one of the pros of my position. Pros and cons, right? That's one of the pros. Whoa, can he really do that? Let's go here. Can he really do that? I want to just crush him here, but somehow he gets away with that, huh? How does he get away with that? I don't know that he really does. I guess temporarily he does. Temporarily he gets away with it. I don't trust this guy for a second not to do something like really classless and like play like queen takes f3 or something, right? I mean, I don't trust this guy for for a monkey's uncle. So I have to be sort of careful not to. Yeah, not happening, buddy. Not happening. Pre-moving it out. Sometimes you just got to pre-move it out, you know? Yep. 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 More. Again, Morpheus. All right, let's try to not blunder out of the opening this time, huh? That would be a first for today's show. Ooh. Ooh, me like it. Yeah, right. All right. Here we go. Here we go, Ghost Rider. Whoa, this guy loves pawns. I mean, seriously. This guy likes pawns. He goes and he takes pawns. It's one of the things he does. That's his thing. Right? Everyone's got a thing. This guy's thing is to take a pawn. Never seen a pawn he didn't like, this guy. Never seen a pawn he didn't like. And I would love to do something just so filthy rotten to this guy that it... Wait, could I have sacked my queen and then mated him? That would have been the best. But I didn't have it. The mate was not there. But the win is there. And how... Okay, where is my devastating discovery, bro? How is he not even just resigning there, right? I guess it doesn't matter. He's resigning anyway in just a few. But I thought it was over, Rover. I thought it was already over. Yes, please. Don't mind if I do. I will take that. Probably should have taken with the rook and traded, but okay. We're all human. Yeah. Let's do it again. Power lift. That's what this means, actually. But it's actually a security firm. You should check them out. They're one of the best. One of the best online web security firms. They're like professional hackers. Is it not the coolest job in the world to be a professional hacker? I mean, seriously, like, your job is to go break stuff. I feel like those, as kids, like, the hackers must have been, like, that's what they did. They just broke stuff around the house, and their parents were like, you should go do that for a living, sonny, and you know. But you got to check out the guys over at Anyet.com. Phenomenal services and really good web security. That's what they do. So in case you thought I just put on this shirt that was too small for me so that my face could look chubby, no, I did it for them. So there you go. Good to know, Dan. Good to know you didn't do it just so your face could look chubby. This is going to be a fun one. I get the feeling that tonight is going to be a good night. That tonight's going to be a good night. That tonight's going to be a good night. And tonight's going to be a good night. I actually think I have this move. Believe it or not. I got a feeling Ooh, that tonight's somehow you got away with that, huh? That was so frustrating. And he's up a whole bunch on time. What is with my lag? I'm like lagging today, huh? Look at my time. That's like really weird. It doesn't feel right. Feels like I'm down on time more than I would normally be. I don't know if that's true or not, but maybe I'm just playing slow. I don't know, but it feels weird. I don't even know. I gotta resign. Yeah, I need to speed up. Like, you guys notice that? It's like a small little. There's like a. I don't know. It seems like visually there's something a tiny bit off. I want to rematch this guy right away, but I actually care about what you guys think about. Oh, thanks, Dan. You actually care about what we think? Yeah. No, I'm not blaming anything on the lag, buddy. Okay, I'm up in the series, Clem T. Killer. What is it about being in the chat that makes it your job to troll and be negative about everything? Can everyone just look themselves in the mirror and ask them, like, what is it about that experience that makes you want to do that? That's a question for you to ask you. Now, I actually care about what you guys think. Grabbing a beer and hanging with Rensch. Thanks, Hammond V. King. You guys like the big screen useful if you want to show some features? No, I mean, I want to show the chat. I want to show some people, and no, not a lot of comments in the Twitch chat. Let's see what the Chess TV guys said about the format, everybody. What do you guys... Danny is becoming fat. Thanks. Ooh, muscles. Ooh, a shirt that's too small for you. Yay. Yay. I feel like I'm talking to my 2-year-old. I got to give you guys my latest 5-year-old gems. If anybody follows me on Twitter, you know that every once in a while I tweet something that Hazel says, my 5-year-old daughter. She is like out of this world in terms of friendliness. And you're like, oh, you know, apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Yeah, she has a big personality. I'm an outgoing person, so is she. But she's like the walks into a circle of people she doesn't know and literally says, hi, I'm Hazel. Will you be my friend? I mean, it's like mind-blowing, right? The lack of self-consciousness. Is you're like, hi, I'm Hazel. Will you be my friend? Will you be my friend? And so last night, a friend of mine came over who's a musician. He just like dropped in, and so this is the latest Hazel story. And it was one of those things as a dad, I was just so scared because she was way into him. Like, okay, she's 5, all right? But she was like, you're so good at guitar. I want to be a musician. I want to play guitar. And me and my wife are just looking at each other like, oh dear God, right? I mean, it's just like mind-blowing. So anyway, so people do like the green screen. It seems that way. I think so. Anyway, so that's my latest 5-year-old daughter story. Plus, I think it's a smaller Dan experience. Doesn't everybody love a smaller Dan? I don't know. But, okay, I want to keep playing this guy. Hopefully it didn't go anywhere. I believe I'm going to get to 2,700. I believe it's about focus. And so we can see everybody jumping in here. Thanks, everybody. Spark Eagle, Joe Stim, you know, Crown's Night. You guys can see. And then there were a lot more people before this one started, but I think it refreshes. It resets a lot of the challenges once it starts. So I know we got a lot of the regular people here, a lot of the regular subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. And I do want to get to some games where we analyze the game afterwards. You know, the educational bullet meets the Danny self-consumed bullet, where Danny's focused on himself and his goals all the time. You know? Anyway, but it is. I don't know if anybody else has kids who's you got one of those kids like that, and every kid is different. And raising kids is the craziest, scariest thing because you're literally, they're like toys with artificial intelligence, right? They're like your toy with art, but they think for themselves. It's like so weird. No, they're much more than that. They're their own people, their own souls, their own, you know, everything. But it's like, especially as they become real people and you realize you have a lot of control over something, or put it this way, you have a lot of investment over something you have no control over. Right, it's scary. Anyway, so that's my kids update. I won't go on and on about my kids because I know people don't really care. You pretend to care, you don't really care. I get it, it's normal. All right, I rematched this guy, but he didn't want any more. Let's go see if we can get one more chance for Dan to make 2,700 before I just dive into the member games. Here we go. I gotta put on my winning shoes here, right? I got my new shoes on and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I got my new shoes on and and outside and I'm short on money and low on time. All that matters is the sweet sunshine, and I know lately I don't need an excuse. I'm wearing my brand new shoes. I said, now, hey, I got my new shoes on, and suddenly everything's right. I said, hey, I got my new shoes on, and suddenly outside I'm short on money and low on time. Gonna get maiden in the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late, but I don't need an excuse for wearing my brand new shoes. Short on money and low on time. All that matters is the sweet sunshine, and I'm running late. Oh, I thought I had a blunder there. Right, oh no, I didn't. Should I just sack the exchange? I should do something to try to survive this. Right now I am not in survival mode of this game. I don't even know if this is good. I'm going to have to trade queens now if he sees that. Yeah, he does. All right, great. So I'm just going to be worse in the endgame and down on time. Short on money and low on time. I don't know what I'm doing. The nice thing is that I don't really see a clear way for him to be super happy about his position either. Right? I mean, seriously, this isn't the easiest position for him to win at the very least. Oh no, he's going to win my bishop? That was a genius idea by him. I did not see that coming, seriously. He gets mad props for that from me. Yes, he let me out. I think that was a big mistake. No, he took with the king. Oh, I didn't see that. I thought he was taking with the rook. I'm only playing this out on the outside chance that he just totally butchers this and then somehow doesn't mate me before the time runs out. But at this point he's pre-moving, so I assume that that's just like not going to happen. Yeah, he's going to get me. Whoa. I thought he had mate in 2 right there, but he didn't take it. Now my king is out, so I'll just make some pre-moves, I guess. I mean, but look at that. He's pre-moving, so he only loses a point second. I mean, there's no way I can compete with. I mean, he should just coordinate the rooks and mate me with pre-moves, but okay. But you never know. You play it out because you never know whether somebody's going to mess it up under time pressure. You got to play it out. But okay, he's done it. What is he doing? Just mate me, bro. Is he going to stalemate me and do something really stupid? I don't even know what he's going to do. Is he just trying to... What is with the small lag? Is anyone else noticing that? It's not an advantage or disadvantage for me, but you notice that small little, like nobody's time is running for a second. Like something's going on with our server today or something. I got to figure this out. Because that's... Like, look at the time. Like, there's like this moment where, like, everything is frozen in a way that isn't normal in terms of the clock. It's just strange. I don't understand that, but all right, maybe I'm just imagining things. I don't know. Tell you what, I'm not imagining. Not imagining the fantasies I'm having right now on the H file. Not imagining those, bro. Yeah, he found the right defense. Should I just trade into the endgame? Perhaps I should. I guess I'm just going to do it. Not the way you imagine this game going. Obviously, my fantasies on the H-file did not come to fruition. But, I don't want to draw, but I'm struggling to come up with the best way to avoid that draw, and now I'm getting myself in trouble. No! What am I doing here? Thank you. Come again. Let's do it again. Here we go. Come on, I gotta get on a roll here. I'm not really playing that well today. Really didn't even deserve to win that game. That's the truth. Part of this thing is I feel like I'm just not playing fast enough. I do feel like there's something off, and I've played enough online chess to have enough intuition that I'm usually right about that stuff. There's something slightly off with the clocks today, and I don't quite know what it is. But okay. Regardless of that, we got to play through it and try not to do what you just did. Uh-oh. What's the best way to do this? I guess I gotta go for this terrible situation of going down the exchange. Ugh. Not happy with my chess today. Not right now. Maybe I need a little bit of a break, huh? Bad things are happening to me. Bad things. Yeah, what am I doing? Ugh. Not happy with this. Again, come on. Not happy. Come on, baby. We gotta make a change here. We gotta change it up. Time to get in touch with what's bothering you, Dan. What is that? What's bothering you, buddy? What's bothering you, buddy? Come on, buddy. It's time to make a change. No matter what Cat Stevens says, right? It's not time to make a change. Just relax. Take it easy. You're still young. That's your fault. There's so much you have to go through. Find a girl. Settle down. If you want, you can marry. Look at me. I am old, but I'm happy. I was once like you are now, and I know that it's not easy to keep blundering your night on the edge of the board. Take your time, think a lot, think of everything you've got. You will still be here tomorrow, but your dreams may not. Bow down to down. Bow down to down. All the times that I tried, thinking of all the things I knew inside, and harder to ignore it. I clearly don't know the words to all the lyrics in that song. Something's going on. They were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I have to go. Oh, it was a mouse slip. Thank gosh. I meant to go to D7. I meant to go to D7, and I just blundered that away. They were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go away. I know I really want to play better chess. Maybe it's my own computer and connection. Maybe is this beast getting a little old or something? Am I running too many programs here? Yeah? Right. They were right, I'd agree, but it's them they know, not me now. Yes, please. Yes, please. Danke. Dankeschön, darling, Dankeschön. Thank you for all the joy and pain. I recall Second Park and Fall, how you tore your dress. What a mess, I confess. You are sweet, Dankeschön, darling, Venus trap checkmate. Thank you for all the joy and pain. Come on, play it out. I recall Second Park and Fall, how you tore your dress. What a mess, I confess. There is some lag here. See? You see, he just said it. Ustad just said there. I agree with him. There's some kind of weird lag going on. I agree. I don't know what it is. Thank you for validating my feelings. These meanie heads in Twitch have been mean to me and saying I am making excuses. But you are a swell man for making me feel validated. That was funny. Anyway, LOL. You're tough enough. I am tough enough. I didn't say it was better for me, better for him. I just knew there was something very weird going on with, like, I wonder, I'm saying it out loud because some of our developers watch this show and they, maybe they'll notice. I don't know. Or I'll just complain to myself and be known as a crybaby. But okay, let's switch it up a little bit. Obviously, we've had some fun. I'm still not within the 2,700 range. Obviously, this is going to be a tough one to get to. Let's jump back over. Let's jump back over to the members. There's a lot of you hanging out. You all see your names popping on the board. So as much as I would like to pretend to ignore you, I can't because now your username has been seen on screen, and that makes my life difficult as far as my ability to ignore you. So that's frustrating for me. All right, so let's just jump right in to the first comer, right? Come one, come all to the Bullet Brawl show. We've got Daniel Jama. Daniel Jama. Jaman. Weeby Jaman. Wait, what did you do? You just got me to play a 2-minute game, bro. Come on. That's against Bullet Brawl ethics. I wasn't even paying attention to your challenge. Know what you're doing, bro. All right, somebody else challenged me to a 2-0 game because then I'll do 2 games at once. Since I'm playing a simul, I'll play Dos Amigos. I'll play Dos Amigos. So somebody else give me a 2-0 game. It'll be fun. We'll do a bullet simul. We haven't done one of those in a while. Come on. I know you hear me. Get that 2-0 challenge going. And not 120-0, Chewbacca. This is not a 2-hour affair. What do you want, a private lesson too? Come on, Chewbacca. You're better than that. There we go. Here we go. We got this guy. What do we got? We got Spark Eagle taking me on in 2-0. All right, welcome, everybody, to the first Bullet Brawl simul we've done in a while. We're playing multiple games at once. Multiple homies all up in this. This is fun. You know what? Why stop there? Let's go 3. Let's go 3. All right, Chewbacca, you got in on this thing, despite my best intentions to never play you again. Just kidding. I love you, buddy. All right, so we got 3 bullet games going at once, right? How often does that happen? The answer is not very often, right? So this should be a fun one. If they can work together as a team and make these games last. We got a Sicilian. You know what we'll do, too, after this? We'll analyze all 3 games at once. We'll analyze all 3 games as... No, I'm kidding. Not as they happen. That would be insane. No time on of Sicilian, no Espanol. This is going to be a fun one. All right, Chewbacca's got the only real theoretical game going on here. I believe we're going to go over here and a little checkmate, right? It's going to be really nice. That's Chekalina La Shlamba. In case you don't speak Bullet Brawl, Chekalina La Shlamba was invented by Richie Valens. He sent me that message just before his passing, R.I.P. And he said, Chekalina La Shlamba, buddy, just like La 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 Bumba, use it in a future Bullet Brawl. I said, okay, this is weird, Richie Valens, because I'm not born yet, and you're about to, leave us in a plane crash. So, Richie Valens, what are you thinking with La 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 Bumba? He said, it was invented for you, buddy. Use it. Use it wisely in Chekalina La Shlamba. Been doing it ever since. Richie Valens, never forget that guy. All right, so the one game here against Daniel Jama ended in checkmate. We're going to go over this one in a second, buddy. Don't go anywhere. But, some big mistakes there that you'll be able to learn from. I got a couple of games going on here between Spark Eagle Diamond member Chewbacca. Blacka. All right, so this is a nice, I mean, this has been a decent game here, honestly, by Spark Eagle. He's played well. I mean, to be totally frank, he really has. This is not going to be an easy one yet. And okay, that was not the best move. You should attack the C pawn. Don't double rooks just to make yourself feel warm and cozy, buddy. You got to do something concrete. So I'm going to take here, and then I'm going to gobble up that pawn on b3 with the knight, knowing that he's sort of getting in first in regards to his, his attack over there. But you know what? We all. I guess I'll push here. Now we'll gobble. Gobble, gobble. Interesting. So he got there first, but I was sort of relying on the fact that Chewbacca wouldn't really have the right kind of follow-up, and now I'm going to be breaking through first with something like this. Something like that's going to be nasty. It's going to get real nasty up in here, kids. Kids, this ain't the type of thing you're going to go home and tell your parents about. All right? We're talking about science. Being the president is hard work. I've been doing it ever since my daddy became president. I've been doing it for years. All right. Oh wait, I only have 28 seconds. I guess I should be a tiny bit careful here. Chewbacca doing his best to keep the dream alive, right? Is there some sort of check and mate? The answer is no. So just bring it in. Bring it in for the real thing. Create a mating net over here. A mating net. It's double the bell ringers, right? Triple bell ringers. That's like back to back walk-off home runs. Like in 3 games consecutively. I know you can't hit 3 back-to-back walk-off home runs in the same game. I understand that. Don't make fun of my lack of knowledge of baseball. I mean, May 12th, 1999, the Arizona Diamondbacks hit 3 walk-off home runs in 3 consecutive games. How about this? A 1-year Diamond membership to the first person to tell me who all 3 of those players were. Look at that. I just gave you some nasty value. That's nasty. New members only, not existing premium. What is the 3 members who hit back-to-back walk-off home runs in 3 consecutive games? You're like, Danny, that never happened because that's insane. Oh my gosh, Danny, it did happen. And you know an insanely weird amount of stats for somebody who makes fun of people that play fantasy baseball. All of this is true. So let's back on up and let's talk about what happened. So first game against Daniel Jama. I need some assistance to keep track of who's going to actually be playing in this contest and guessing on the 3 back-to-back. I guess the reason I don't do 1-year Diamond memberships is because nobody's gonna know, and you're just Googling that right now. Like, you don't have any knowledge. That's a good guess by the Ghost of Ban Quay, but actually wrong. He chose in the Twitch chat, the Ghost of Ban Quay actually knows who played for those years, but wrong actually. And then Hallelujah Cat, you guessed Luis Gonzalez twice, dude. No, it was 3 different players. LOL. Who else we got? What do you mean this guy doesn't play premiums? I've been playing like all premiums, and I play basic members. Get a hold of yourself. Still nobody guessing it. Wow, that makes me feel so much better. If you get the answer to this, not by Googling, I'll give you a clue. All 3 of those members were also still on the team, of course, in 2001 when they won the World Series. But no, you guys are failing. All right, so let's go over this game. So, Jama, you get a very, very important tip, albeit one you should know. Maybe sometimes people are intimidated when they're playing on the Bullet Brawl. It's the hair. I get it. You're intimidated. Don't worry about it. But if you're playing a classical French, you can't afford to play c5 while knight to b5 is still a threat. That's the basic lesson you've learned here, right? So f6 is actually okay, I think, theoretically. More common moves here include castles on move 7 or the move a6. Both of those moves are more common. Both sort of indirectly make c5 a more powerful threat, right? Because when you castle and the king is no longer coming into fork town over here, you can actually play c5, and knight b5 isn't like winning on the spot, right? a6 is the theoretically considered best move. a6 is a very simple point. You play a6, and after knight to f3, you play c5. Oops. I mean, it's a very straightforward plan for black. So clearly, Daniel Jama, you're someone who understood the French and you understand what your goal is, but from a theory perspective, you learned a very valuable lesson. And even if it's something you kind of knew before this, losing a game like this should help really cement it, especially when you're made fun of in front of hundreds of live viewers. So c5 is just a blunder, and already you're dealing with basically an impossible set of circumstances. I'm forking you on c7, or I'm putting the knight on d6. You made the right decision, I guess, to not lose the rook, but you lost the right to castle. I spent the next few moves kind of just developing. These are all natural moves, but unfortunately your king is in such a dire straits position here that the whole reason you played f6, right, to open up the center, is just making things worse, and you actually created your own mating net. It was the definition of self-checkmate, the PG version. Okay, so it's not something that you should do at home. And again, the biggest mistake was allowing knight to b5. So that is one lesson out of the way, and then the neglect of queen to g5. Okay, yes, if you stop queen to g5, you won't get mated right away, but the game is really already over with your king on e7 and really white having no other difficulties to deal with. So that is one game gone. The next game against Spark Eagle. No, we'll save that for last because Spark Eagle played the best. So now Chewbacca. Chewbacca played a Sicilian here. Now this time on off is fine, but you have to play the move a6. Okay, you have to at some point. Now you did that next. Normally you would play it now, and I don't know if you remember during the live game, if you guys were watching me, I was actually hesitating here, and I almost played knight to b5. And I don't know if it's any good, but I was thinking about playing knight to b5 and coming into the d6 square, but okay, I didn't. Now you played a6, so we basically just transposed into a mainline time on-off English attack. There's nothing fancy schmancy about this. Chewbacca knows what he's doing here. Maybe taking on c6 this late in the game was a mistake by me, and you should have taken with the pawn. I'm not actually sure. It's possible that once I've already kind of committed here, I should just play the knight behind the g-pawn and then g5 and kind of continue with good old-fashioned family fun over here on the king side. But I took on c6, and the reason I did that is I guess it's kind of a tip for any of the more advanced players in the chat room who may wonder what was that. So one of the ideas is you replace this knight in the center with the other knight, because you get rid of one of your opponent's like relatively useful attackers and more minor pieces on the queen side for them, and you gain a little bit of time in the process. And most of the time, moves like this are not good because usually that positional break of the center, there's moves like e5 and like, let's just say you can't take or anything. If I get like some sort of, structural advantage here, like white can be positionally a lot better. I don't even know. I mean, but I don't know that I should have done that. What I do know is that when we got to this position, I took and gained the tempo, but if you had taken with the d-pawn, maybe I would have regretted it. Now the pawn storm rolls on, and it looks like we're in a race that's much more close to equal than it actually is, because you're sacrificing these pawns aggressively, but can't play queen a7 because the bishop, can't play queen a5 because the queen and the knight. You don't really have any way to immediately increase pressure on these open files, and you've given up a pawn. So really your attack was in reality much slower than White's was, and now you try to bring more pieces to this side of the board, but it's pretty much over. h6 was just a bad move because this makes it worse. Certainly you should take and try to survive, try to survive as best you can. What would I do? I'd probably swing the queen to g2 actually, not even h2, and try to hit this pawn directly. Something like this, and if you can't defend it because of e5 maybe, I don't know, then like maybe bishop d3. I mean, it seems like White's position is very easy to play and my attack is coming first. So there you go, Chewbacca, and obviously after h6 you were mated. Final game against the Sparkster, Spark Eagle. Spark Eagle. Right? Is that like a name that sounds like something somebody would name Master Chief? Like in Halo, right? And like you see them on Xbox Live and their name's Spark Eagle and they think it's super cool, and other people are like, that's the dorkiest name ever. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Spark Eagle seems like a cool name. you played a fine system with knight f6 on move 2, and I was actually just in the process of starting the other game, so knight takes c6 is not the best move here for sure. Knight to c3 is common theory, and then we can get a Sveshnikov or a Taimanov and transpose to what the other games were, the Chublaka game. But if your opponent gives you the ability to play d5 early in the Sicilian, you should pretty much always do it. So the reason knight takes c6 that I did is kind of a mistake is because you should have just played d5 here. Grab the center, baby, right? Don't even look back. If I play e5, now you attack the pawn, you solidify your pawn chain, and you've got a very, very nice and open flowing position over here. It's literally like your hair is flowing in the wind, right? I mean, this is an easy position for black to play, and I would not be happy. So if you had played d5, I would have been like what did I do? How did I get that position? I would have remembered that I played a bad move, knight takes c6. So d5, when in the Sicilian, because the move c5 inherently is giving up more control over the central light squares, because you've abandoned potential control over it. I know this is like really kind of like basic and yet deep stuff, because it's not something people normally think of. They're like, I just play the Sicilian because Grandmasters play it, and that's a good reason. But positionally, the reason why d5 is almost always like the right strategical strike, if you can do it, is because you're making up for what is a potentially positionally weak area on the board for black. If you can equalize and open up the board there. So, because if I take it, right? If I take it, you just take back, and now you've got two good center pawns, and I have none. There's no tactics here for me that win any kind of material. You're just playing natural developing moves. So that was really the first most important lesson. And as I told Hutch yesterday in our stream, sometimes the first mistake is the most important one to make note of, because you can immediately improve it the next time you get that position. So you play g6 and now e5, and you've got problems. You can't go knight to d5 even though you did and try to get that accelerated dragon pawn sack. And the big difference is that you have to play e6 to guard f7. What am I talking about? For those of you who don't know, let me show you what I'm talking about, since we're doing educational bullet brawl here. In the accelerated dragon, in the beginning, there was only darkness. In the beginning, what does Anthony Hopkins say? In the beginning, there was darkness. Wait, no, can I do Anthony Hopkins? Is that a voice I can't do? Anthony Hopkins. Anthony Hopkins. I'm going to work on that. That's a tough one. Okay. I was trying to go with Thor, right? So in the beginning, there was darkness. No, in the accelerated dragon, in this exact variation you're going to see here, okay, with knight to c3, bishop g7, bishop e3, this extra developing move changes everything. Now black can play knight f6, and the threat of captures on c6 and e5 is not really a threat. This variation where black sacrifices the pawn is much more playable for black. In fact, most people don't go for it as white. Black has all kinds of play here. The e5 pawn is weak, and the big key is that if and when I play bishop c4, you don't have to play e6 in order to defend the checkmate. You can just castle. And now I have a lot of problems, right? I mean, I have to somehow guard b2, also e5, and you're just going to play some natural moves. And so it's okay, I think theoretically it's equal. If you analyze it with an engine, you're going to be like, oh, Danny, you're wrong. Like, the engine thinks that white's doing okay here. And yeah, white's doing okay, but in a practical sense, this is not a gambit that most people choose to go for white. I actually think at the highest levels it's probably like a forced draw. So how did that happen again? Let me show you one more time. This is an accelerated dragon with g6 and bishop g7, bishop e3. In these variations, capturing on c6 and playing e5 is no go, because you can just play knight d5. This is a totally good gambit. And again, the key point is the bishop c4 is met by castles. In our game, here's what happened. Because he missed his opportunity to play d5, we got the same idea, but the tempos are different, because now he's lacking one move, which allows me to play bishop c4 in the game, as you saw, and now he had to play e6. Now, he did a good job from here, considering that he's just down a pawn, and his dark squares are, well, they stink. That's the truth. So his dark squares stink, and that was no good for him. But considering that, he actually played really well from here. But from an advanced perspective, or if it's not a bullet chess simul, you're just lost. So, by the way, after h4, I blundered. You should have played queen a5 check. Double attack, double the fun, double McGum. That would have gotten you back in the game as well. I saw it on the next move and played c3. Then I continued with my plan of h4 and continued to get a position that was pretty good for me. Although, again, like, could you have just taken on g2? But probably I get some pretty good attacking stuff, right? I put the rook on g1 and play bishop f6 and Bob's your uncle. Probably. I don't know. And now you're just in an endgame where you're worse, and your best chance was to put pressure immediately on the c-pawn. You were unable to do that, and because of that, things just got bad. This is one of the positions that seems very simple, but it's, you know, black just has no moves, and you started giving up your rook and other pieces to make up for the fact that you had no moves. So that was 3 analysis games. So that is a very different tempo to the bullet brawl that we just saw right there, right? Because normally I play one game, analyze, one game, analyze. In this case, I play 3. Count them 3 games here, right? And then I analyze all 3 back to back to back, right? And it's just like, oh yeah, right. Danny doesn't care. His mind is like Candyland. What do I not care about? Danny, learn a bit of German Garland. Jargon. Like, you mean like goulash, du hast mich? Like, what do people say in German? They just say goulash and du hast mich over and over, right? All right, people are enjoying the analysis. You're welcome, Daniel Jama. And it's a trash format. Okay, so KGU42 doesn't like the format, and he's letting his feelings be known. Let's also encourage him to talk about the other suppressed anger he has beneath the surface. So thank you, KG42, for letting your feelings. Wiener Schnitzel, that's also a German word. Very good. All right, what else we got here? Goulash is from Hungary. Tell that to Gunther. Ja, Gunther, who wants a mustache, right? Yeah, no, I'm kidding. Ja, Gunther. Yeah, you want one? Have I ever played Midtown Madness? The answer to that is no. The Benoni is bad. That is true. That is true. 5-card draw. Benoni looks fun. Yeah, you guys must be talking about the Chess Ball stream that apparently is going on right now, too. All right, cool. Thanks, everybody, for hanging in. Go Dodgers. D-backs suck. Somebody remind me to tell Hallelujah Cat to go somewhere else. All right, let's go back to Danny getting to 2,700. What do you think? Should we do that, or should we keep playing members? I don't know. Let's see if we have an immediate taker. If we have an immediate taker, then maybe we'll do that. We know we've got a lot of challenges here. I just want to show everybody their username. Oh, never mind. The game started. Oh, only 2180, yeah? Not really our favorite. From the moment I could talk, I was ordered to listen. Now there's a way, and I know that I have to go where. This is Pearl Jam, singing Cat Stevens songs. Hey, Jeremy is spoken class today. Right? This is Pearl Jam, and I know that I have to make a chance. I know that I have to come. Pearl Jam, I am Pearl Jam. Jeremy spoken class today. I don't even know what quite to do here. Jeremy spoken class today. Don't mind if I do, yeah? Oh, wait, he's got bishop takes d5. Darn it, this guy's good. Who is this guy? Otto von Schneitzel, huh? That's probably not even his name, but now I'm thinking German. Otto von Schneitzel, eh? Jeremy spoken class today. I'm trying not to lose this one, yeah? It's a very tricky one. This is a very, very tricky one, yeah? Yeah, he's playing a good one. Yeah, this one is a good one. He's playing a good one here. Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't even see that coming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got 99 problems and a queen is one of them. I'm going to go here, yeah? That was actually an absolutely terrible idea. Yeah, I protected my rook for that exact purpose, homie. Yeah, boys, because I saw that discovered check coming. What? I saw that discovered check coming, so I protected that rook. All right, let's try to get another 1 minute game against someone a little bit closer to our 18 level so that we might... Oh, here we go. Yeah, right. Now we've got a Grandmaster in the house here, yeah? We've got ourselves a Grandmaster here. And there's nothing like a good Grandmaster battle on a Bullet Brawl Sunday. Actually, it's Friday, Dan. Oh, thanks. Yeah, forgot about that. Forgot what day it was, yeah? Jeremy spoke in class today. Yeah, we gonna get a 0-0 draw. Actually, maybe we won't, yeah? I don't even know. What I know is I don't really like his play here. He's actually playing rather well. Oh man, I'm actually just losing this king and pawn ending. What was I thinking? I don't actually... Oh, I should have played b4 there. Oh, no! No! Jeremy spoke in class today. Come on, you want to draw, Holmes? You want to draw, baby girl? Can I take it? I don't think I can. I don't quite know what to do here. Come on, do it, baby. Come on, you know it doesn't work, but do it anyway, because you want to win. Come on. Yeah. Come on, we knew you'd do it. Yeah, here we go. There you go, boy. I would love to somehow find a way to win this one. Is there any way to win this? Can I bring the king in? Oh, he takes a draw. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, 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 puppy. Right? Ay, puppy. Oh, no, that was a blunder here. I was not thinking about my time. I was thinking about my time and not actually thinking about my moves, yeah? That was a bad idea. Jeremy spoke in class today. It's going to be a little bit of a wild one here, yeah? Because, you know what? I actually don't think he played it the best he could have, yeah? Oh, wait, and then I just blundered, didn't I? Not quite, almost. Almost blundered. Kind of like Almost Famous. It's kind of the story of my chess life. Almost blundered instead of almost famous. Oh, darn it. This time I did blunder. This time I did blunder. Okay. Wah, wah, wah. Oh, right. He's giving me more chances once again here, isn't he? Yeah, we'll go here. Jeremy spoke in class today. Man, how is he surviving this one, yeah? It ain't right now, is it? Oh, man, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, shucks, mater. Oh, shucks. Somehow he survived that. That was crazy, right? That was crazy. Yo, say what? That was crazy, Holmes. What is he doing? I don't even know what he's doing anymore. This is not going well for me. It went from delicioso, Dora, to non-delicioso, Dora. It's checkmate, right? Oh, he had checkmate, but he didn't see it. Now he's got mate. All right, rematch. Come on. Come on. Don't take your time checkmating me. Play the checkmate. Play the checkmate like a man. You barely somehow weaseled your way out of that one after losing the queen. Why did I take? I just took f7. That was dumb. I should have saved my bishop. Yeah. This guy's good though. Who is this guy? Who is Ricketts? Ricketts. Who is Ricketts? I don't actually know who this guy is, yeah? Yes, please. I'll take it. All day, baby. All day, all day. Uh-oh. That was a blunder. Uh-oh. Whatever happened to uh-oh SpaghettiOs, right? Wasn't that a thing that was adorable for a while? I'm pretty sure uh-oh SpaghettiOs was a thing. It was an adorable thing, actually. Not just a thing, an adorable thing. Whoa, okay. By the way, you guys notice the lag seems to be better? It really does. Wait, am I not winning this? Oh, man, I'm not. That just backfired. All right, draw town. Come on, buddy. Oh, did he offer me a draw? Draw. Draw. All right, you got it. Draw. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm going to try not to make the same blunder I did last time. I don't even know what to do in this line, honestly. This is one of those really irritating little gambits where black gets a really awkward and really just irritating initiative, honestly. Like, I feel like this is the kind of position that I'm supposed to be playing as black, because that's the way I play chess. You know? I don't like this at all for me. I hate this, actually. I hate defending positions like this. I really do. Oh, wow, that was a weird trick by him. Is he winning? No! Wow. Yo, that was some Grandmaster stuff, yo. That guy just taught me a lesson. That guy just said, put that in your pipe and smoke it, Dan. Look at me. It looks like the face of an abused man, does it not? I just got abused in that game. I don't even know what happened. I don't even know what happened. That's how brutal that was. Oh man, that guy just abused me. Abused. Whoa. That didn't make sense for him. He should have played e6. Faux show. Faux show. He should have played e6. What am I doing? Why did I think that was good for me? I have no idea. Whoa, he could have just won my queen. Oh, he's mating me. Classic. Classic this guy. This guy knows what he's doing. Wow, wait, could I have played knight f6 there? Darn it, I could have. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. What you doing? That was strange, McGee. Strange town. We'll transpose into a Panov Boltvinnik, yeah? One of my personal faves. Wait a second. Hold the phone. I didn't think that was right from. That didn't work out as well as we had intended, now did it? This guy is just schooling me right now. This guy is schooling me. Escuela. Escuela. This guy. Well, this guy's just taking me to Escuela. Taking me out back. Oh, I should have just taken b6. What was I thinking? Didn't even realize that it was okay for me. I didn't realize the truth. There is no spoon. Then I would have realized that it was not the spoon that bent. Oh, he mated me! Okay, this is getting abusive. Apparently I don't have it to play this guy in the middle of a brawl right now. Alright, but I'm not going out like that. Not going out like that. We ain't going down like that. Bo for show. A born Bostonian, Aryan librarian of the word Smithsonian. That was a little irritating. Pretty sure that's mate and bake, Holmes. What? I thought it was mate, but it is on this one. Okay, I'm not playing this guy again. As I said, I wasn't going down like that, but I'll go down like that. Back above 2650. This guy's too good for me. We're not worthy. We're not worthy. Who is he? Who is this masked man? Maxime Lagarde, yeah, Lagarde. I don't even know. It's a French guy who's real good. Him's real good at chess, so him's a big boy. Him is a big boy, real good at chess, and I just don't have it to do it right now. Okay, I'm here to entertain you right now, and I don't have it to keep throwing down against a 27, 50-plus player right now. Okay? I need someone in the 2600 range who I'm better than, who I can then I can balance the banter for you and the folk. Right now, I'm just like, I turn into real serious Dan when I know I need all my attention to stay on the board with this bro. So anyway, so that's what we're going to call it. We've got about 10 minutes left for this 90-minute bullet brawl. I think it would be fun to get another few bullet games going with some edumacation. Clearly, the challenges are coming in because that's what you all are thinking as well. Tom Sawyer wants an encore. I bet you do. No more for me. No more for me. I'm not worthy of your chess. You are too good for me, and I am not very good. That sounds like that's like saying I would like to go to there. So anyway, there you go, buddy. But I love you anyway. Which is weird because we just met. But there you go, man. All right, well, everybody who's here and wants to play, awesome stuff. I'm going to take another screenshot of that. A couple of bugs I found in the middle of the show. I like to take screenshots, don't you know? Ooh. There you go, boy. There you go, boy. Let me check on the chat. What's up, Danny? What's up, Servon Tess XXL? I agree, leave on a win. Yeah, these guys, you guys were on my side. Thanks, guys. At least somebody, you know, some of you were, no, it was not MVL. It's Maxime. Maxime is Leon Beast. Leon. I would like to crush Danny. I would like to crush myself. So we're together on that. A light snack is here finally. Hey guys, we're gonna also be building into some subscriber only shows on Twitch. So if you want to give us a sub on Twitch, that's also always fun. Thanks to the almost 400 of you that are here now. Let's go to the Chess.com TV chat, yeah, right? We've got two different communities topping each other off, right? With a little bit of chat here, a little bit of chat there. Exactly. No, that's Fat Womble is recognizing the irony in my humor by saying that doesn't make any sense. That guy's so good. That guy's so good he doesn't even get a game. Exactly. All right. Oh, somebody got it. Scooby Dude got D-backs. Matt Williams, Luis Gonzalez, and Jay Bell. You are correct, sir. You are correct. Matt Williams, Luis Gonzalez, and Jay Bell. Now that I'm paying attention to the chat, I'm pretty sure Scooby Doo was the first one who got it. He probably used Google, Wikipedia, or something. But there you go. He got my premium membership. I haven't given away that much of a premium membership since 1972. Ugh. Stretching the old back. You ever do this one where you hold onto the desk and go? Oh, you hear that? You hear that crack? Oh, getting the old back crack. All right, let's do it. Let's take on some people here. Let's do a bullet simul of 1 minute. So next person who challenged me, now we get the real bullet simul. I'm gonna take on 2 at once. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Wait, did I just accept a game against a 2000 in a bullet simul? That was probably the dumbest thing I've ever done lately. Like the dumbest thing I've done today. I mean, certainly we know I've done much dumber things, and will continue to do such said dumb things. But I haven't done something that dumb in a while. You don't play a bullet simul against a 2000 with a 2000. I mean, it's gonna be a little bit of a tough one, yeah, right? This guy actually knows his Scotch theory almost. He almost knows his Scotch theory. But he's surviving right now. That's the thing. He's surviving, and so good for him. Just like I'm also surviving, right? I will survive. Oh, as long as I know how to love, I'll know I'll stay alive. I got all my Scotch to give, and I got all my love to give. And whoa, what's going on here? Whoa, I'm getting mated. That's what's going on here. So I was doing really good in that one, and then things went terribly wrong. It gets real hard when you're up against the 2000. Gotta find a way to make some pre-moves if I can, or I have no chance. Gotta find a way to make some pre-moves, or I have absolutely no chance here. Oh, I need to mate this guy, or I'm not gonna have any chance. What is going on here? How am I not just... No! No! I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. And I'm just like not happy about it. I'm just like, oh no, I'm gonna lose both games. Oh, I made it. I made it in this one. Can I still beat Josh Tim? No, I don't want to play that one anymore. I have to resign it. Ah! I'm going to lose both games. Wait, did I play those games rated too? That was the dumbest thing I've ever done. So second dumbest thing. First dumb thing was playing the bullet simul against the 2000. And then the second dumbest thing was playing rated games. That's a lot of rating points I just lost. Oh man, all that hard work. What was I doing here? I actually liked my position. I mean, I was just, okay, I should have just stopped this guy. Okay. All right, that's what I should have done there. And this game was actually winning and doing good, but 26-24. In 2 games, I went from 26-54 to 26-24. That's how you do it, kids. That's how you do it. Oh man, that was ugly. All right, let's we got all right, here we go. They're coming in with some unrated challenges. I appreciate that. I appreciate. Oh wait, no, got to abort this one, buddy. We can't play 3-minute. Oops, I just aborted the wrong one. My bad. All right, challenge me again. Sorry about that. All right, let's play Bobby Dobby Fischer, related to. Okay, there's another 2000. Not making that mistake again, huh? I just played Sicilian twice on both those boards, and now we're rocking. I love the auto switch. Auto switch on our server is what makes bullet simuls possible. Without that, like, you know, they thank the Academy, and you know they're always really disingenuous. I have to thank my lovely husband. And they're always super disingenuous about thanking family and co-workers. You get it. Yeah, no, I'm kidding. But no, seriously, without the switch, the auto switch, this doesn't happen right here. This little crazy experience that is blowing your minds. No, it doesn't happen. Because it gives me a little bit of a peace of mind that the other board is going to get in front of me as soon as it's my move. Pre-move. Pre-move is key in this bullet simul, isn't it? I got to do it. Oh no, not happening. Haha, nice try. Hashtag, nice try. Not happening. I'm not letting you play Bishop B6, brah. Not happening, brah. Oh no. Oopsie poopsie. Made a little oopsie. Oopsie poopsie. Uh-oh. That was not my best work here, was it? What can I say? You know, I'm not the, you know, I'm not the greatest chess player in the world when it comes to bullet simuls, I guess. I'm probably not the worst player in the world, though, either. Whoa, what's he doing? These guys are just sacking now because they feel like they have a chance to beat me on time? That doesn't seem very kosher. Did I win the other game? I did. Oh. Somehow I won. I was not even paying attention to the old clock there. Because I was, oh, there he goes. He got me. Got me sneaking around with the pre-move. Caught me cheating on him. All right, well, that's a small amount of redemption to the ego, not to the rating. The rating is still suffering big time from that. Oh, man. I got to get my rating points back. That was so dumb. That was a lot of fun, though. And what can we say about the Bullet Brawl? What we can say is we've had a lot of fun today, I think. I've had fun. Hope everybody enjoyed being here, and we had a nice balance of some serious chess, trying to move up that old rating ladder, and then some member chess with some game analysis, and then the normal free-for-all of taking on as many members as we can before the show comes to a close. So what can we say? It's a Bullet Brawl, right? What can I say except you're welcome for the chess games I played on TV. Hey, it's okay, you're welcome. I guess that's just my way of being me. You're welcome, you're welcome. Let's do it, everybody. Peace out. It was fun. I'm out.